All right, folks, so here we are again. This year has been short on e-bike reviews and testing, but I've got what promises to be a great one in front of me. It's the Qronge Thunder. I have it in mint green, and I have to assemble it. So I'm about to head outside and do exactly that. I'm about to head outside and set this up. It is hot. It is probably over 90 degrees easy right now outside. There are a lot of mosquitoes, so you'll actually see I went to the hardware store and I bought a can of Raid. And I'm using this can of Raid outdoors just to spray around me because it helps, believe it or not. Once I spray it around me, I can work for a while without getting bitten up outside. So let's go over this Qronge real quick before I head outside. It is 1200 watts, up to 70 miles range, cadence sensor, 26-inch, 4-inch flat tires. That's really nice. 5 riding modes, and it has a capacity of 400 pounds. You can see here as I scroll down, it's called the Thunder, Qronge Thunder. They have more than one model. This is the model I got, the model I like. It's currently on sale for $899.99. They have here the standard price being $2,049.99. It does come in 3 colors. The mint green I have. It also comes in titanium gray, as you can see there, and also comes in basalt blue. So I got the mint green because I felt that that was just different, unique. I've never had a bike in that color. So now I'm going to head outside. I'm going to set it up. I'm going to do a time lapse. I didn't want to have this conversation outside because it's so hot and sweaty. You might see me stop several times. Don't know if I need an outdoor fan or my outdoor mister, but I will complete the setup outside and then we'll talk some more. So no more delays. Let's head outside. But let me remind you, once I'm done and you're watching this video, in the link in the description below, there's going to be a link to the full review at the-gadgeteer.com. So if you want to see the entire review, all the pictures, and check out everything about the bike and how I feel about it, even some modifications I'm likely to do because I love how this looks, then make sure you click on that link below. Without any further delay, let's head outside.
Alright folks, so after that time lapse, we're back here. I'm soaking wet. I had a fan that I reviewed. It's on my channel. That's a mister. It carries 2 liters of water and all 2 liters are gone. You saw me with a can of Raid. I actually went and bought a can of Raid. I don't normally have Raid, but mosquitoes out here are crazy. It's a little better now because it's overcast. It seems like it wants to rain and they have gone a bit. Let's go over this real quick and then we'll go back inside, talk a bit more, and then we may go back inside and talk a bit more, or the next video will be the ride. So putting it together is pretty easy. Came mostly assembled. A lot of times with other bikes you struggle with the screws for the fenders and all that. These are well done. They have adjustments on them for, you know, I'm gonna have to adjust that because it looks like it's gonna touch, but it has an adjustment here that allows you to move this back and forth. It has a light. It came with mirrors. Most bikes don't come with mirrors. Came with a belt. I had to move the belt to put the mirrors on because there's no space in the handlebar. Came with the phone mount. These are all accessories. Came with the water bottle holder. Came mostly assembled. I didn't want to assemble the bike back rack. I don't like the back racks on any bike, but I had to do it on this bike because you have to see the whole thing, and because I wanted it to look proper, right? I may decide to keep it and put some saddlebags on it. I love the bike. It is sturdy. There's a wide seat, should be comfortable. Pedals were easy. Everything was good. It came with a few scratches right out of the box, as I showed you. There's a scratch up here. There's a scratch here. The fender scratched at the back, and that's right out the box. Also, this back rack takes the back light, the brake light. So without the back rack, I would have to find another way to mount that. So I'm going to charge it up, and next time I see you, we're going to talk about the ride.